Hello everyone, this is Zooc, and today I'm going to be talking to you about fat. Why is this important? Well, because it is. You know, this channel is as much about drawing and artsy bullshit as it is about certain aspects of my life. Things I do, things I think about, stuff like that, just little tiny elements that make up who I am. When I first decided to make videos about the diet I was going on, videos being named How to Lose Weight Like a Fucking Champ, I think they're quite appropriate. The intention with those was to basically share something unusual with my viewers, something that shocked me initially, something that I thought was outrageous and would never work. But because it was so outrageous, I actually took the time, read through it, and just as with many things in my life, just because something proved to be unconventional and shocking doesn't mean that it's necessarily wrong. And in this case, it was the truth as well. Because if you've missed my third video about it, I think, maybe fourth, I don't remember. Basically week 7, my last video about how to lose weight like a fucking champ. It's a video where I talked about how much weight I lost during the past 2 months being on a ketogenic diet. If you're curious, and if you're watching this for the first time, I explain in the first part in pretty accurate detail what a ketogenic diet is. Basically, in short, a diet which consists of mostly fat, medium amounts of protein, and extremely low amounts of carbs. Extremely low, like 5% of the total intake. So at first people were receptive, a lot of people were receptive because they have common sense and they're intelligent enough to, look up shit on Google, I guess, if that's even a skill. Or to listen to what I'm actually saying, which is probably something that a lot of people aren't doing. But there were also many people who flat out decided to insult me, to call me names, to tell me I'm gonna die in 3 months. Just the most inane, obnoxious people, the most stupid opinions I've ever read. Just comments after comments of people basically talking out of their asses, really. I lost count of how many people I had to ban just because they were that insulting. Usually I take the time to reply to someone, but if they exhibit such a degree of monumental stupidity, then I just don't really waste my time with them anymore. I just ban them, delete the comment, and move on. I don't need to be growing gray hairs because of random strangers on the internet being douchebags. I just don't. It's not about not caring about my viewers. It's not about anything like that. I just don't need that kind of stress. Very simple. So, 2 months have passed, and I went to the doctor to get my blood work done because it was important. Following the convention of what is good for you and healthy, etc., etc., and considering what our parents tell us and what the doctors tell us on a daily basis, and all the ads on TV and all the information that's being thrown at us regarding what we put in our mouths, don't go there, I should technically be dead right now. I should literally be obese on the floor, my heart exploding out of my chest, barfing blood and shitting myself, stuff like that. My liver should be the size of, my cranium, all of that. But so far, and I will repeat myself here, there hasn't been a single moment where I've felt ill because of this diet. A diet which consists of bacon, eggs, meat, red meat, white meat, mayonnaise, cheese, a little salad here and there, huge, insane amounts of eggs, from 3 a day to 6 a day, almost every day, 6 out of 7 days at least. So yes, I should be dead. But today I got my test results back, my blood work, and I guess I'll stop blabbering and just show you guys what a ketogenic diet actually does to the body. Alright, so this is basically my medical analysis report. It is not photoshopped. I scanned it as is. There is nothing changed about it, nothing like that, right? It's in Romanian, so I will do my best to translate, but there's not much to translate. So, the date, you can see here. Results, July 9th is today, is when I got my test back. I got my blood taken on the 6th of July. Also, the results, the tests were done in the same day, and the results were posted, basically 3 hours later. Very prompt, very quick, all good. My name, my age, 26 years, 1 month. As you remember, in May, it was my birthday, so technically it hasn't been 2 months just yet. And let's get on with it. So, just a broad overview. I'm sure you can recognize certain terms in this report. But does this look like the kind of report of a person that's been eating mostly fat for the past 2 months? Let's just go through each of one individually. The first one is blood sugar. It basically means the amount of glucose I have in my blood. Fat people have a lot of it. Fat people that eat carbs have immense amounts of it. Mine is 87. This is the normal value here on the right-hand column. You can see between 70 and 115 is normal value. So perfect blood sugar, no problem. How many people have told me that my blood sugar, that I'm going to get diabetes, that I'm going to die from this diet, that it's a piece of shit, that I'm a piece of shit, etc., etc. Yeah. Right, moving on. Triglycerides. Basically, the byproduct of fatty acids in the liver, if I remember correctly. A lot of these are very bad for your liver. A lot of these will kill you. Mostly believe that they are produced by fat, but in fact they are produced by carbs. Not fat. Carbs produce high amounts of triglycerides, which in turn harm your body and make you sick. Mine are 136. Under 150 is optimal. Cholesterol. This is the big boy here. When I got my blood work done, like a few years ago, when I weighed my largest weight, which was 180 something kilos, or 175, this was 330. 2 years later, it was about 150. A few months ago, it was over 200, like 240 something. So past 240, that is crazy high. Right now, it's 138. Does this look like the cholesterol of a person that's been eating saturated fats and dozens of eggs each month? Dozens. Think about it. 3 eggs a day, every day. That's 21 eggs a week. Times 4, that is 84 eggs a month. Yeah, I should be dead now. This is my HDL. HDL is the good cholesterol. This is a bit low, but the amount of good cholesterol is also influenced by your thyroid gland activity, and I happen to have hypothyroidism, so this is entirely explainable. This basically just means that I have to eat more eggs. More eggs means better HDL. My LDL, this is my bad cholesterol. As you can see, it is 83. Under 100, it is optimal. So, perfect cholesterol, or close to perfect, disregarding this little slightly lower than normal value here. You're not going to get your vitamins. You're going to die from calcium deficiency. Calcium. Yeah, you need to eat your veggies because they're healthy for you. This is my calcium, 9.3. What is the optimal value? Adults, between 8.6 and 10.2. Perfect amount of calcium in my body. No problem there. What is this? It's magnesium. You can't live without this. What is it? 1.9. Optimal value between 1.6 and 2.3. So, in terms of minerals and all that, perfect yet again. This is the hemoglobin, which is basically the protein in the blood that carries, oxygen from the lungs to the organs and carries carbon dioxide back. 14.7. Perfect value. Adults. B stands for boy or male, or man actually. Between 14 and 17.5. So again, within perfectly normal value. Sure, I would like it if it was 16 or 15.5, but it's still within perfectly normal values. The other 2 pages are just other shit that doesn't really matter. Basically, my thyroid hormones and all of that shit. So, all in all, let's just say that I'm probably healthier than 90% of the people that are going to watch this. This with eating sickening amounts of eggs and mayonnaise and cheese and meat, red meat, saturated fats, animal fats, the stuff that you see on TV that doctors tell you, it's gonna kill you. Don't eat this shit. You're gonna die. Eat this instead. Eat this granola bar with this fucking chocolate coating. Eat your cornflakes every morning. They're good for you. Eat your fruits and veggies. I haven't eaten a single fruit in 2 months. And all the veggies I've eaten have been like, what, 5, maybe 6 salads with mayonnaise dressing and eggs in them and ham and cheese in them. And a little bit of iceberg lettuce and some onion. So, that's mostly been the vegetable range. Some onion, some lettuce, and a couple of tomatoes here and there. And this is my body right now. Taking into account what we've been raised to believe, again, I should be dead. But I'm healthier than ever, and I have better cholesterol than my friend who is twice as thin as me, has almost no fat on his body whatsoever, but he has a 230 value cholesterol. But he eats normally. He eats a balanced diet, as you call it, or as people have called it. Bread, salads, veggies, little meat here and there, fat, all that. I eat just fat, and this is my cholesterol. So let's just not stretch it out any further. I just wanted to make this video because a few people were curious about it. And if you want to know more about the ketogenic diet, again, listen to the first video in the series, How to Lose Weight Like a Fucking Champ. You'll see what I mean. And you'll see, if you read the comments, the amount of people that have just proven to me that they are completely ignorant, have no initiative whatsoever to take 3 minutes of their time to search on Google, search information that is publicly available to everyone and anyone, and instead chose to make fools of themselves with bigoted, narrow-minded opinions, which were fortunately for me, unfortunately for them, countered by the ones with common sense. So I definitely appreciate that a lot of people have participated in the discussion in the comment section, mostly defending me, some blaming me, some PMing me with insults and calling me a stupid retard because I'm on this diet, like see you in the grave, fat boy, stuff like that. You know, just the regular, really. So yeah, I hope this sort of quenched some people's curiosity on this particular topic. I will see you for my next video, which will be Wednesday, because tomorrow I have my cooking school exam and a bunch of other shit to do. Real life is serious business. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.